Look, I'm going to be open and honest with all of you, and I don't know if you're going to take this well. I don't know if you're going to get angry at me, but I'm going to just be open and honest with you. I've just gotten to a point now, okay, with AMC and with GameStop. I know we're going to have the MOAS. It's going to happen, okay? It's going to happen, but something is telling me in my heart that it's not going to happen soon. I don't know why. It's just is. I'm sorry. I don't want to discourage anybody. This is not FUD. I just think that we have a long battle ahead of us. But see, I'm okay with that. I just want you to know I am okay with that. So what my plan is now is I'm going to average down my AMC. Let's just assume, okay, it takes a year, hypothetically. I'm going to keep buying. I'm going to keep buying at these low discounted prices. And I already lowered my cost average, if you want to know the truth. It's not even 53 anymore, okay? But I don't want to get into personal things anymore, but I am lowering it, and I'm going to keep doing it. I'm just going to keep doing it. So over a very, very long period of time, my goal is to get my cost average to somewhere in the 30s. I mean, I know it's going to take a lot of money to do that. But I am sacrificing. I am like I try my best. Instead of eating out 7 days a week, maybe eat out 3 days, maybe 3 times a week. I'll figure something out. But it's hard for me to do that. But I'm going to figure out a way to keep buying AMC and to keep buying GameStop and lower my cost average. So at least then I know at that point I have my money. I have my money back. And then I'm just going to keep on that plan. I'm just going to keep buying and buying and buying. And if this takes 2 years, so be it. Okay? If it takes 3 years, so be it. That's it. I mean, listen, I know that you don't want to hear this. I know you don't. I know you want to hear that we're going to MOAS tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but, Monday. We're going to, everything's going to happen very soon in a week, but that may not be the case. Okay. Now, at the same time, I want to be honest. I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay. We can maybe MOAS in like a week or 2 weeks. I don't have a crystal ball. So the bottom line is this. Okay. I am not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. But what I am, you know what I am? I'm a realist. That's what I am. I like to do things that are in my power and that are in my control. That's what I like to do. I don't like living a life where I'm depending on people. I've never lived that life in my whole life. I have never depended on anyone except myself my whole life. Okay. So I'm saying to myself, what can I do in my power right now? You know what I could do? I could lower my cost average on AMC. I could lower my cost average on GameStop. I could keep buying. I could keep buying. And you know what? If I just forget about it, not forget about it in the sense that, you know, meaning just not to put so much pressure on myself. Do you understand what I'm trying? Like, I think we're all putting too much pressure. We want this to MOAS, like now, now, now. But it may not be now. It may not be now, no matter what, Fantasy Lou, that's his new hashtag, Fantasy Lou. No matter what he says, he comes up, common sense investor, New York Angelo, Benji, finance news. Everybody's got their stories. Everybody's got their stories. Look, we don't know when the MOAS is going to happen. We know what's going to happen. But I just say, why don't we all just do what's in our power? Fractional shares, man. Remember the old Apefather? Remember? Buy fractional shares each and every hour. Well, I'm back to that. The Apefather is back. Just let's keep doing that. And you know what? In time, we're going to drive the price of AMC higher. We're going to drive the price of GameStop higher. Because remember something, those shorts are under pressure too. They're paying interest. The short interest is very high at AMC. I believe it's 28%. They're under pressure. They're under pressure. So remember that, and just remember that at some time, they're going to have to cover. So all we could do right now is just buy away, baby. like that movie Signs with Mel Gibson, when the alien had the kid and he was about to put the poison up, the Mel Gibson's son's nose. He looked at Joaquin Phoenix. He goes, "Swing away." Swing away, because he was like the champion, the home run champion, where he would either strike out Joaquin Phoenix or he'll hit like a 450-foot home run. He said, and to Joaquin Phoenix, swing away at the alien. And right when his wife, was very touching, passed away, what happened in the movie Sides, the wife was going out for a walk, and apparently a truck crashed into her, and I think she was crashed in between like two cars or something, and she what was happening was she was only alive because the trucks were keeping her intact. In other words, once the trucks went into reverse, her body would basically rip into. It was a really sick part, but she was actually able to speak, which was, I mean, crazy. So she was like, it was like once that truck moved, she was dead. But because the truck kept her intact, she was able to speak. And she went to her husband, Mel Gibson. She said, "Tell, I forget his name in the movie. Tell Joaquin, Phoenix, swing away." So that's what I'm going to tell all of you. Buy away. I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. But buy away.